Hey everyone, and welcome back to Modern Retro Gal. My name's JL, in case you're new to my channel. And today is sort of, it's one of those impromptu videos. I sort of threw something together that has been on my mind, but isn't quite on my list yet of to-do videos. And my BoxyCharm box for March has not come yet. It's supposed to arrive sometime today. It was supposed to be here on Wednesday, and then they said Thursday. And it's now Friday and it's still not here, so BoxyCharm is getting bumped to next week. And I kind of feel like the virus that I had last month is coming back. I'm not happy about feeling like I'm getting sick again. Very frustrating. So I kind of wanted something that was going to be easy to do today, and this idea sort of popped up in my head. It has been raining off and on, so the lighting could go bright and dark right now because the sun is sort of right over here outside the window, but it is hidden behind some clouds, and right now it's a little bit brighter, but there's some dark clouds coming back on their way. So I apologize if the lighting gets a little wonky, but these are my top 5 favorite illuminating products. I will let you know that all of these products are more high-end brands, not super high-end, but there's no drugstore. And there are some drugstore like highlighting products that I do like and enjoy, but I feel like for the purpose of this video, these are what am I trying to say? I don't mind spending the money on higher end products for the purposes of like illuminating and highlighting, because number one, you tend to get a pretty decent amount for the money. Number two, I don't go through these kind of products like very quickly, so I don't mind spending a little bit extra money on them. Third, I find a lot of times, unfortunately, even when drugstore brands are calling them illuminating products, they tend to be packed with a little more glitter. And so this is more like, quite a bit of this is on my face, so you can see like this is more like shine and illuminating than glitter sparkle. So these are, again, my top 5 favorites. And I guess I'll kind of go in order of how you would use them. I guess that'll kind of make the most sense. I will have everything linked down below so you can check out prices, because I don't remember the prices on everything. These are all cruelty free, and I will make sure to notate the ones that are vegan, but I think everything is also vegan, but there's just a couple things that I'm not totally sure of. So the first one is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. So this is their, this is one of their primers, and this one is, it's kind of this color of this tube. It's kind of like this purpley color. I don't know how well this will show. But it's just a really nice primer. It just kind of leaves like a really subtle sheen to the skin. It's probably not really going to come through that much. But it just really leaves like this nice kind of very like lit within glow to the skin. I've really been enjoying it. And then because I do have some pore issues, once I put this all over my face, I will kind of go back in with a pore minimizing primer and sort of go over like my nose and my cheeks and my chin. And if I feel like my forehead needs anything, then I'll do that too. And I've just been really happy with the results. So this is definitely something that I would keep in my arsenal. Really enjoy that. The next two are a couple of liquid illuminators. So the first one, this is also from Becca. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Prosecco Pop. This is kind of a little bit deeper gold. It's not a really dark gold, but if you're super fair, I think they do have one shade lighter than this, or a couple other shades. This one I would probably use a little bit more during summer, when I'm seeing the sun a little bit more, but it just really leaves like this beautiful glow to the skin. Some people use this as a primer. I find for me, because of the shade, it's a little too much as a primer. But you can see just that glowing sheen. I also really like the shade for if I'm gonna go out, like I'll kind of use it like on my shoulders. I might use it like on my legs or something like that. And it just gives like a really like beautiful sheen to the skin. So I really, really like this. I know the Becca is cruelty free. I believe that these products are vegan. Again, I will leave that down below. Next up is another liquid illuminator. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I have the shade Blossom. I love this so much. I know that they came out with glitter ones and people were not totally down because it was just leaving like glitter all over the face. This is not the glitter ones. This is just the regular custom enhancing drops. So these are just illuminating. It comes in this little, you know, bottle with a pipette. The color Blossom is more of a pink tone and it is so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? I have this on my face. And the way I like to use it, or even the Becca one, if I'm going to use it as a highlighter, I actually like to put it on my skin before my foundation. Or I will, like, while I'm blending in my foundation, I will just put a couple of drops like on the high points of my cheek, on my nose, like on my lip. And then I'll blend it in with my foundation. And it's so pretty, and it just gives this really like beautiful glow to the skin, and you can't really see where it starts or stops. It's just this really like gorgeous lit from within. That's the right way to say it. And it just looks beautiful. I have another highlight on underneath it, but when I was blending out my blush, or my foundation, even once I powdered my face, I could still like see it. You could still see that glow coming through. So it's really beautiful. I have used it on top of powder, like on my I have used it after I have set my foundation with powder. And the way I like to do it is kind of put it on, and then I just take like a damp beauty sponge, like a beauty blender or the Real Technique sponge, and I just gently kind of tap it in. And it works really well. I haven't found that it disturbed my foundation at all. So I really love these, and I want to get other shades. Next up is probably my all-time favorite highlight. It's what I'm wearing today. Can you guys see that? I hope I even put enough blush on. I feel like sometimes when I go heavy on the highlighter, because of the lighting right now, like my blush, I kept adding like more and more blush. So I'm hoping the blush shows through. But oh man, that highlight is rocking. So this is from The Balm. This is the Mary Luminizer. It is their more like champagne shade. This is like cult classic favorite highlighter. It's just absolutely beautiful. This was like the highlighter of all highlighters for a long time on here on YouTube. Everybody had this, everybody was using it. It's still my favorite. It still comes with me everywhere. It's just amazing. I know they've got a little bit more of like a goldy shade now, and then they have like their pinkier shade and then their bronzier highlight shade. So I cannot recommend this enough. It is absolutely fantastic. It is just one of the best highlighters I think out on the market. And this is one of those ones that there have been so many new highlighters that have come out, but I really haven't felt the need to invest in many of them because I just love this one so much. And I feel like when I swatch some of the newer ones at the store, I'm like, it's got nothing on Mary Lou. Nothing on Mary Lou. So last but not least is a setting spray. This is also from Cover FX. If I didn't mention it with the enhancing drops. Cover FX is cruelty-free and vegan. So this is the illuminating setting spray. I was a little nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got it. A lot of people mentioned that they would like spray it on their face and then they would get like flecks of glitter everywhere. This you have to shake really well, and like you have to shake it quite a bit. You hear that little thing because there are specks of illumination, or some people call it glitter. I thought it was gonna be huge chunks of glitter. It's really not. I've never had that issue with it. The other thing that I do is I will shake it up really well. I will spray a couple pumps of it just to make sure that anything that's sort of like still sitting in the tube sort of makes its way through. Then I'll shake it up again and then I'll spray my face with it. Again, I don't think my face looks glittery. I think it looks very glowy. You know, this is something that I kind of do when I'm not gonna wear a lot of like eye makeup, so I kind of draw the attention to like skin, so I like it to look like dewy and fresh and just glowy and healthy when I'm not doing a lot with my eyes. So those are, yeah, these are my top 5. These are my favorites. I highly recommend all of them. So I hope you all have had an awesome week. I hope you're gonna have a great weekend. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It would really help me out. And if you are a new viewer, you can always hit that subscribe button and the little bell to let you know every time that I upload. And yeah, I think that's about it for me today. I feel better. I feel better now that I wasn't gonna film. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling good and I was like, I'm not gonna film. And I'm feeling better. Thanks, guys. So anyways, I would love to hear what are your favorite illuminating products. Leave your comments down below, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.